I guess we gotta do clocks running tonight. Hi, where's everybody at? What's going on? There we go. There's everybody. Wow. Welcome everybody to Clocks Running. It's the podcast for everything like football. I guess.
That was incredible. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was.
I don't do impersonations, so.
No, you know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And
Yeah,
crush it. And
do
crush it.
impersonations.
That's fantastic.
That was really good. That was really good. I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I feel like we should just end the show now.
What do you mean? It's the 100th episode.
Show's over. That was it, bro. That was the.
Oh, it's on crooked. Gee whiz.
Oh, man.
I knew I should have put this on beforehand.
Nah.
Is it?
I start. What?
No, I'm just. Okay, is it supposed to be part bald but your front mullet's sticking out?
Oh, I told you I don't do impersonate. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Slick.
Yeah,
right
as your hair is hanging out right here.
Is that not okay?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
No.
of course it is.
Why not? Maybe I have a bushy unibrow.
A bushy unibrow. Wow.
That's not the only thing that's bushy. Anyway, hey, we got all kinds of people in the chat already because we are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We got Pocket Rockets, Logan's in the house, Mr. Awesome himself, John Garcia, Ernie. We got Ernie Bailey from he used to play with New Dynasty. Yeah, we got all kinds of people in here.
We got all sorts in here. What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
so
what's
welcome
up?
to Clocks Running, the podcast, everything flag football. I'm Jacob.
I'm Ant.
And that's the logo right below us. 100 episodes, everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it's amazing. Jordan, it's been a little bit. I think before last time you were on the show, it was right before Tampa.
Yeah.
You survived Tampa.
I did. It was fun. It was unique. Being on the director side was much different than I thought it was going to be. Not necessarily in a bad way. There was plenty of moments during the weekend I did miss reffing, only because the interaction with people as a ref is different than it is as a director. As a director, you're pulling up to a field to fix a mistake, to fix someone being upset. As a director, you can't really joke with the people and build a rapport. You're just there to either be, to come down on them or, to help them out.
Pause.
And man, shut up. And then
no, that was good. I liked it.
Calm down.
And then as a ref, you get to really talk to these people. You get to be like, hey, where are you from? Stuff like that. I mean, if you guys can't tell, there's a little bit of a country twang whenever I talk. So people all the time are like, where are you from? So it just gets us talking and stuff like that. As a director, it was more like this guy's gonna come fuss at us again. Get past the 5-yard line, get on the sidelines. I'm like, sorry for doing my job, I think.
Yeah.
So other than that, it was good, but it was good. It was a good time.
Did you have any kind of crazy fighting parent thing happen? Anything cool like that?
Oh, can we Are we going to be honest with each other? So I pulled up on a golf cart, and this woman flags me down, and she's just bawling. I mean, just streams pouring in her face. I'm like,
oh, I remember.
Okay, so obviously somebody's dead or dying, because that's the only reason we should be crying like this at a flag football event. She looks at us and she was like, I don't know what to do, but the good news is the cops are on the way. I'm like, oh, goody. This is just going to be fantastic.
This is your first big. This is your first Tampa as a director.
Yeah.
This was the first day for you, wasn't it?
Well, of course, the immediately she was like, she was like, who can I call? Who is, are you a director? I said, yes, ma'am. I'm the guy. I'm here to solve all your problems. She was like, the cops are on the way. That guy over there assaulted me. What should we do? I said, we should call Cassie. Perfect. Put my phone out immediately. And I was like, Cassie, you're needed at this field right now. The cops are on the way. And I don't know what you want me to say. But so these battery powered drills that, of course, all of us know and probably own, they now have an air horn attachment. Somebody thought of this, and it got past a room of people being like, oh, that's a good idea. That person deserved to be slapped.
Hold on. First of all, wait a minute. If that was brought up in a room with us, would we not just go,
Yeah. No, but we don't have ideas like that, because if we actually had that thought process, I'm not going to be like, let's bring a battery-powered DeWalt drill to the field. I want to have that thing just like, yeah. At that point.
Wait, is that the truck horn? They're using a drill to.
It's literally a DeWalt drill. That you can attach and you can put on. It's excellent.
Honestly,
Used properly.
That's the worst part about it. If it was used properly, I'd be a big fan. It was only used this year at Worlds in a negative capacity.
Does Milwaukee have a version of this?
I'm sure it's regular attachment.
Yeah, I'll say it's just an attachment. So it's just an attachment. Oh. So I'm pretty sure it could go on like any battery powered tool that had that same like attachment setup. Which they're not actually expensive. The big one they have is like $80. Not terrible. And if you know that you're gonna annoy somebody, $80 well spent. But
what's worse, that the soccer thing that Jacob's not looking. I was trying to get
the soccer.
The horn, the soccer horn that makes all the noise. If there's like a crazy name for it, the World Cup is happening this year. Come on.
Do you think that my fat ass watches or plays soccer? Look at me.
I know for a fact one of you guys played soccer when you were growing up.
Dude, soccer here in the South is not a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you play football or baseball, and then you hope for the best. Actually, I don't know if that's true. There's actually a picture of me on a soccer team at my grandparents' house right now.
I knew it.
Yeah, but I got in trouble a lot for hitting kids. So, I got penalized all the time. They're like, you can't hit other kids. I'm like, so bro.
What happened during your childhood?
I ate food. I can't help that. I found something that I loved. They're called donuts. All right.
Respect. Okay. Jordan, if you could be any donut, what donut would you be?
Oh, bro. I'm a basic. I want to be the original glazed cream filled. Yeah, you heard me. Okay. Perfectly baked on the outside and full of ooey gooey goodness. Okay, that's me.
I love me a Long John.
Good God.
What?
Isn't that a donut?
No.
Yes.
I'm about to take my hair off.
Yeah. What is a Long John?
Yeah. Let's.
You never heard of that?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. I'm about to look.
It better be.
Look it up.
I'm really scared to type this.
Nah. You got it. You got it. We support you. Nah, we support you.
John.
No.
Hey, donut does not have an E in case you guys didn't know.
No, what? Of course it doesn't have an E in it.
Yeah, no one thought so.
Is Long John one or two words?
It's probably two words. I mean, it's going to come up as winter underwear or a donut. It looks like this.
I don't think that's going to be the only thing that comes up. Do you have Safe Search on? Do not put in Long John without Safe Search on.
I'm good.
Yeah, put I know anybody that lives anywhere in the vicinity of the Rocky Mountain region knows what a Long John is.
Here we go.
Oh.
Well, what do you guys call the
it's
one that looks like this?
What does it look like?
It's like this shape.
Jesus Christ.
We call that now I don't know about everybody else, but I've always known that as a donut bar.
Okay, so
a what?
A donut bar.
Yes, hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, so a Long John is also known as a bar, eclair, or fingered donut. It's bar shaped, yeast risen. It looks like it's covered in chocolate doo-doo. Alternative name.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
I like the maple. I like the maple one. Yeah, no,
they're gonna set maples on here.
Yeah, the maple.
Back in my day, we
the maple bar
without the chocolate.
Yeah, right. Can you even have chocolate at your age? Doesn't it like mess with your heart? You know.
Speaking of old, Pat Alley is in the chat.
Hey,
Pat Alley on Instagram.
Shots fired.
I feel like his daughters had to log him on just for him to be able to watch the show tonight.
Money. That's right.
Just happy he's here.
Hey, that was one of my favorite videos that I saw from World is when Pat was getting thrown up in the air.
That was amazing.
On about the third throw, he did look a little nervous because he got unlevel. And when he got unlevel, you saw he looked down like, this might not end well, but they caught him. So we'll allow it. It was nice.
All right, so I saw that picture and immediately thought, all right, I'm Jordan.
Wait, the picture of the Long John? What are you talking about?
No. The picture of Pat getting thrown up in the air like a rag.
Okay. We're changing subject. Got it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys already kind of did. We're done with Long John.
Okay, sorry. Whoa. What is the hostility? It's our 100th episode, man. Come on.
Man. Look, what is a little old man grumpiness, I guess. Okay. So I saw the pic. Like, do you guys remember? And Jordan, maybe not, because again, nothing personal. But Ant and I are we're not as height challenged as you. But when you were on the trampoline, I said nothing personal.
That was purely personal. That was
He did say nothing personal. He started the sentence.
You can't say that.
You can't take it personal then.
Can you hear me from down there? Yeah, right there. How about that?
Shut up, keyboard. Anyways, you look like you're one of my elves. All right, I don't do impersonation. Sorry. But when you would be on a trampoline and you would get double bounce, you get too high and you get that automatic, like that uncomfortable feeling, like, oh God.
Yeah.
And know, like in the end of it, like you're gonna land on the trampoline mat, like you're safe. But you get up a certain height and you're like, oh no, like it's you're out of your comfort zone. He looked like he was there. For me, the second they pick me up, I'm immediately there.
I think it's fantastic.
Last time one of you guys have been thrown like for he's a jolly good fellow.
I don't think that's ever happened in my life.
I haven't met enough men strong enough to throw me up in the air in any capacity.
We're gonna do it.
You two couldn't handle it.
First,
stop it. First of all, listen.
Let me slick back my wig. And secondly, we could absolutely do it.
If you guys call Mr. Bailey, if he's still in the chat, you two plus him. You two plus him and maybe one more, I would put some faith behind it. But just you two guys, I appreciate. I'm just saying,
still talking about donuts.
That's because as well he should. As a Ernie, I'm a big donut fan, and he lives on the East Coast now.
Hey, look at that.
He lives in Alabama. Hold on, bro. I know I'm not good at geography, but we got to talk about this.
Hold on. Alabama it's connected to the Gulf.
Well, that's what
the Gulf of America.
Nope. We're gonna cruise past that.
Okay,
okay. He lives on the eastern side of the United States. Is that better? I didn't.
No.
You know. Yeah. Well, yeah. Once you're east of Texas, bro. I mean, listen. You're here.
Texas is kind of the meridian, that middle line.
Yeah. So that's what I meant. But he's on this side of the continent. Is that
Yeah.
Yes. It just seems like you're reaching for as many states as possible. But
well, sorry, but I'm saying if
we want Alabama. Okay.
What I just say. That's the.
Hey, Ernie says Alabama's in the South. That's what he says.
Exactly.
It's 100% in the South. That's part of the Bible Belt.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Have you ever heard Shane Gillis talk about Roll Tide? His joke. That's called Roll Tide.
I'm afraid that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Wrong location to have that conversation, but it is hilarious.
Okay, so what's going on? Let me think here. 100th episode. Let's get we've been on some tangents already for about 20 minutes here.
I can't believe we
it's great.
That bad.
Yeah, it was really we just really went out there. So I don't know about you guys, but I was feeling real nostalgic this past week, and I went back and watched as much of the first episode as I could handle, because it was a good little train wreck, that first episode. So let me just start this sentence with nothing personal, Jordan, but your little brother was struggling in
yeah.
Hey, we knew that was going in. We knew that going in that he was going to have to learn some things about driving, and he did for a little bit, and then he found love. And
that's true.
You know what they
I'm
say
not sure
about
that's
love?
the word that I would use, but he may have love now. Okay, I'm not sure it started that way.
Sometimes, I just want to know what love is. And, sometimes you just want somebody to show you, okay?
Actually, that was fantastic, honestly.
That was great.
If we were not live right now, I would have sang it back to you, just so we're clear.
I mean, sometimes you just want to feel what love is.
I want you to show me. Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
So
great. So we initially, we've talked about this, previous years, and so it's been a while since we kind of talked about what got us started here. But basically, there was a group chat of all of us and some, the best of the best when it comes to people that wear stripes. And, we were like, let's put a group chat together. For some reason, I already had a podcast equipment. I don't know why I had that in my closet. And then we started talking about a name, and then we got a logo, and things started going. And then all of a sudden we became famous. And go ahead.
First, we had the logo before we had the podcast, just for the record.
That's true.
Jordan's been alive longer than the podcast has.
That's true. Well, but we didn't have him as the logo.
How about
we had him?
Yeah, we did have him.
That's true.
Speaking of which, how about that new intro? How dope was that?
Oh, that was really cool.
I'm a big fan. Like I knew that I knew I could move majestically, but I'm just glad that the video also encapsulated that I can also do those moves. Okay, so. That's all I'm saying.
We're just gonna need you to do them in real life. But shout out
whenever you're ready, bro. Hey, look, I got moves. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, I'll say I was raised on Chris Brown. Okay, this body moves properly. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You're not that young. You were raised on Chris Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was because you can't listen to Chris Brown. Chris Brown became popular whenever I was like 14. So by the time that I learned how to move my hips, he was like, "No, this is the better way," and I was like, "My man, appreciate you." Okay.
I'm gonna throw a hip out doing all that.
Speaking of when you were 14, you might have been a little older. I was looking at your Facebook, trying to find pictures to turn into AI versions of you today.
Okay.
And I found a picture of you with you had a nice square line going, and you were all cleaned up.
I don't think so.
It was pretty.
It
was pretty amazing. I mean, it's still on your Facebook.
But I'm like, okay, so the picture that I showed y'all last night with the perfect comb over and my ears pierced. I told you, bro, it was dangerous back then. All right, yeah. when the hair went to the side and the earrings got put in, it was gonna be a good night. Okay, it was dangerous.
Would you consider that, like, is that the prime of your life? Did you peak there? I don't know how old were you then, but was that your peak? I'm just asking. I'm asking you a question, bro.
I don't know, like
you didn't even say nothing personal.
Peak in what form? Like
I don't. Just overall, like, was that if you were to every year of your life so far, if there was a video game about your life and you 1 year you got a 99 rating, what year was that?
Oh, I would have to say like 2019.
Hey, I was around at that point.
You were, yeah. Because at that point, I lost 130 pounds. It was just I bought a house. It just, my life changed in so many directions, but for the positive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mark Williams says you haven't reached your peak yet.
I agree.
On Facebook, he said that.
Well, I mean, technically, like I think he means that as an insult, but just know that's a compliment to me. That means that you've met this amazingness, and you say that it's only going to get better at some point. That's fantastic, Mark. You're a good man.
Well, he did spell peak, P-E-E-K. So I don't know.
Well, he just wants to take a peek.
He just wants to take a peek.
Still flattered. That's perfect.
Back in my day, we used to refer to that as just, doing a little jive dancing.
It's crazy. How about you, Jacob? You got a year that, Jordan was able to come up with that, 2019.
If he picked any year before he became attractive, he's going to be disassociated.
I don't know what year I became attractive then.
I don't know either.
Hey, if we go, it was definitely before you found cheeseburgers, okay? Because some of those pictures,
crazy.
Some of those pictures from back in the day when you look like a scrawny crackhead, those were the years that we should, that I was worried about you. And then finally you got some weight on you and you became attractive. I was like, okay, so there is hope for this man. Perfect. That's all I'm saying. Hey, some people don't look good skinny. I think that you look better with some meat on your bones. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of
you. Does that give you a better? Did that help, Jacob?
I got fat in 2015. I do know that. I went from all size large to 2XL in like 8 months.
Oh,
yeah. See, what year was that? You said 2018?
2015. I got married in 2014. That's the best year of any man.
Why would you say the year you got fat and then the year you got married in the same paragraph? You're going to blame that sweet woman that you became thickness. Oh, my God.
I know why I got fat. I blew my knee out and I stopped moving and I kept eating the same.
Oh, that's a smooth cover. You blew the knee out. Look at you. See,
but
hey, my man seasoned fat. Yeah, bro, I remember.
Yeah. And now you look like that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay. Well,
No, so Ant,
that was
same.
good.
Yeah, Ant, same question.
Same
Where we
question.
at on the pickness level?
Oh. Whew. I
Sheesh.
mean, sheesh. I feel. I gotta say, probably. I mean, I feel like when I got married, 2007, that was my peak. I mean,
Yes, sir.
I was batting so far out of my league, so that. Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey,
And for those
you
of
have
you
to
at
swing for the
home,
fences.
that's a baseball reference, not a football.
Thank God he's
Yeah.
attractive.
Now he is, because he wasn't when he was skinny, apparently.
I'm saying I
man.
do have some screenshots in my phone of the years that I would have that I can make fun of now. So
Speaking of 2007, by the way, our Instagram chat is just there's so many people on. I love seeing this is what flag football is all about. The community. We
absolutely.
got people from all over the country. We even got some people from France. We got
We do.
yeah, we got Dean
That's
from
awesome.
Cayman.
Oh God, I'll do this better.
Yeah, it's cool to see. It's exciting. We love everyone that joins us every week.
Even when we wear stripes, we still love you. Just so we're all clear. Well,
Sweater vest.
well, most of y'all. I mean, I'll be honest. Some of y'all suck, but for the most part, 99% of y'all, great job.
So the next thing I want to talk about, because I tried to talk about it last week, and Jacob had some stupid fake top 8 that he had come up with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Waste of my time. And
This guy.
here's the thing. Jacob, you are the defender of all things MySpace. Okay, you're always talking about it. You think it's the most amazing thing. But I think here's the difference. Here's what I want to bring.
Back in my day, I had a top 8. That would rock your
Here's what I want to say is that in my generation, MySpace meant something. If you had a top 8, you weren't putting famous people. You weren't putting, because this is what happened last week. I'm like, all right, Jacob, you start us off. What's your top 8? And he's like, Michael Jordan. I'm like, come on.
No, bro. You better take shots. You better take shots at people. We're grown men. Don't embarrass yourself. Hey, what's your top 8 right now? And if me and Ant aren't on that, so help me God, I will drive to Tobaccoville tonight. Okay. Did he just leave us? See, there's something about right here. See?
What are we talking about?
Oh,
we're
okay.
waiting for your top
cover.
8.
Yeah, smooth cover.
Just you. Okay,
Yeah,
let me explain to you. Let me explain to you how important the top 8 is. Okay, in MySpace in 2003. All right, when it was at its peak, PEAK. All right, not how Mark spelled it.
Hashtag Williams.
When you put together your top 8. There were friendships were lost. It was you had to you had to decide. Okay, do I put my sister above this girl that I'm trying to talk to? Do I?
No, wait a minute.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
You had your sister on your top 8,
dude.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
No.
There was
I
a
thought
lot
you
of
lived in California and Colorado, not West Virginia.
Oh,
I love my sister girlfriend. We're gonna have her in the top 8.
So that it was intense, and so this is what we need from you right now, Jacob. This is what all the viewers on MySpace, Instagram, Facebook, they need a top 8 from you. The top 8 most important people in your life that you're putting on your MySpace. And here's the thing. You can't put people on there that wouldn't have MySpace. So, don't worry about including your great aunt Dean or anything like that.
My great aunt Dean.
Janine.
Hold on. Yeah. Hey, so now, technically, now by that parameter, you couldn't pick anybody that was young because MySpace, even though MySpace is still a thing now, they're done.
MySpace was very relative to that age group.
Yeah, but you couldn't put Declan on that list. That boy doesn't even know how to spell MySpace. So and that actually makes it more difficult.
Okay, so full disclosure, I don't think I ever actually had a top 8. I only used 3 spots.
You had Tom and then 3 others?
Yeah, Tom, your mom, and your hand at 13. That makes sense.
First of all, Pamela was never introduced.
Don't you lie to us. Don't you lie to us.
Angelina didn't make it either. I don't appreciate you bringing that up. I think I only had 3.
So you had top 4.
Yeah, cannot relate.
It was 2 buddies. No, it was 3, not 4.
Oh,
3.
Okay, well, who were the 3 that you had then?
Tom and 2 buddies back then.
You even talk to these buddies anymore?
No.
This is crazy.
No. One of them was at the Denver tournament, or was in Denver, but because he lived there. But yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
Other than that, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Hey, that would actually be a very interesting a question for the group chat. If anyone listening wants to answer, who is still actively a friend with someone that they were best friends with in high school? Like anybody on that top 8 that you're still friends with today. I know that they say that there's a lot of times that people don't have those long lasting friendships, like they used to, but only because, everyone grows up, you grow up to a different person. I mean, there's a magnitude of reasons why, but it would be interesting to see if someone's like, oh yeah, I've had the same best friend since, 7th grade, so.
I'll do you one better. The only person I talked to that was in my wedding was my brother.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. And it's
no. Heck no. Yeah. I became closer with my siblings. I became closer with my siblings like the older we got.
Yeah.
So they actually are my friends, but only because we didn't grow up together in a normal sense. So we can be we're friends now. I mean, we're still siblings. I still, mess with them because it's just because it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that it's crazy because generations. When Jacob, old man Jacob, probably remembers in the 50s and 60s that you held on to your friendships because you never left your hometown.
Right.
And
we flew those battleships together. Too soon.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but it's definitely changed. I mean, I don't talk to anybody that I grew up with at all.
Yeah. I met y'all and I'm like, oh, y'all were stuck with me. Yeah. I like y'all way too much. So.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
What?
Yeah. Any word on Unk?
He said 15. He said 15 minutes, 10 minutes ago. So he should be on soon.
All right.
Now,
because I have. What?
Oh well, never mind.
Okay, because I got a little game for the 4 of us once he gets here.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just want to have a little flag football fun.
Hey, speaking of, is the once Jacob reaches adult age. Is there any way that we can all play in the 35 and over bracket at least one time? Watching Unk and Pat and them and their geriatric division was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. The smell of Bengay and ibuprofen was just flowing on the sideline.
What does ibuprofen smell like?
Do what?
What does ibuprofen smell like?
Look, the bottles have a smell. It's not
exactly. But we should play at least just one. Honestly, if it's just one game, we should all play together on the same team.
We could wear referee stripes and
but but 35 up at this point is a pro division. Like we don't have any
Is
business
it?
playing in 35 and up. Yeah, it's
No, 35 and up for us is going to be out there for fun. If we get smoked 56-0, the amount of smiles, bro, I'm going to be literally just good game. The amount of asses I'm going to slap during that whole process, people are going to feel uncomfortable. I'm out there for camaraderie. This will be fantastic.
I think our best chance.
So who's on the team? Let's start there.
Yeah,
us three, you two say yes. I can recruit the rest.
No. Right now, who's on the team?
No, I don't know. I have to figure out how old people
are. We playing? Wait, are we playing?
What just happened?
Yeah, Ant. Yep, your mic went out like the other night.
Dude.
Yeah, you gotta stop getting viruses on your computer, buddy.
Dude, this is what happens when MySpace takes over. And when you ask your friends your top 8 without letting them know that you're going to ask them again and put them on the spot. This is what happens.
One of his top 8 friends that is no longer friends with him hacked his system. That's what happens, bro.
And I think it was from those Thai people that,
Oh, 1,000%.
There's a term for that, but we're not going to use that on this.
That is true. Yeah.
Get canceled. We still can't hear you.
Yeah.
My wig can't hear you.
That's facts. That's facts.
We're rocking.
Hey, but I would have to figure out. I'd have to figure out who is 35. That's the problem. You can't ask me that because
come on, dude.
I don't know who all. I don't know who all is 35, and who would be like willing to do it, because you can't just be like, hey man, we're about to go out here and play for fun, are you in? A lot of these guys are like, I'm competitive. I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Talk to us.
Hello, am I back?
Thank God.
All right,
are you done with the shenanigans?
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
We know exactly we can hear you great. We know exactly what happened.
What happened?
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, who's on the team? Jordan?
Are we playing? Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him fine. He still won't name who's on. You can't hear him?
No.
Ant talk.
You can't hear me at all?
Oh, I can now. Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, us three. So if Jacob plays wide out, okay, I'm going to be center.
Fat. Okay.
A what? I said wide out. I'm going to make you go
say wide out.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Sensitive. Jesus. So Jacob can be wide out. I'm going to be center, and can be either a blocking back or a wide out, depending on where he's at. We find a quarterback. We find a quarterback. Game over.
Just start naming some people, and if they're not of age, you would want on the team, and if they're not of age, I'll tell you they're not.
So we're playing contact. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, bro. I don't.
Hold on. I'm moving to blocking back.
Yeah,
contact.
The way my knees are set up, bro. I'm not stopping before anybody gets to me. I'm gonna run through somebody.
I actually feel like our best shot is to do 35 up co-ed, and we have Tasha at quarterback.
Oh, I lied. That's it.
Okay, so we're gonna play 35 and up co-ed. Tasha's gonna
take our entire. I don't think so.
Next year she'll be 35.
So she's 35.
Wait, is that true? I didn't.
But with Tampa, in Tampa she'll be 35. I think.
Pat's 56, but looks like he's 22.
Who?
Pat Spence.
No. I'm gonna say, look, take our ref chat, take out the 12-year-old. And then take out, Island Boy, and then
he's
that's
not old
us.
Enough either. He's younger.
No, that's what I'm saying. If we take out those two and give me everybody else,
and we'll put him on here. Hey,
what's that, baby?
What you doing?
Well, is he going to meet? But is he going to? Which now his quota this year? Unc said he was only going to play a certain number of games. Is that going to conflict with those number of games if he's playing with us?
I don't know what I
ask.
I don't know what I walked into just now. What's happening?
Apparently we're playing 35 and up what are we playing?
Co-ed.
Yeah, would you play with us three and a few others in 35 and up co-ed next year at Worlds?
Yeah, they asked my boss, who just like George Washington right now. Well, like George Washington raped Arnold Palmer, but
yes.
If Arnold Palmer said I could play and not get fired, hell yeah, sign me up.
Hey, see, there we go. There we go. Us right here, Tasha.
Whoa. Where'd you say we're playing? Where are we playing at? What event?
Not Worlds. It'd be national. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get
I'm gonna say, yeah, wherever Jacob says we can play, that's what it is.
Oh man, sign me up.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
But
Right.
I'm only doing a limited amount of plays, so pick your play smartly.
Hey, done. That's no problem. How old is Jack?
How is she playing?
I'm saying
I know
she's the other. Yeah, she's the other female. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
She qualifies. I'm not gonna say how old she is. She qualifies though.
Oh, hey, well, that's. I felt that she was young enough for me to ask how old she is.
Wait,
just so we're clear.
No. Hold on. She might not. I might be wrong.
I don't think she's there yet.
I don't know. I don't either. That's why I said how old she is.
Yeah, you're right. Because Max ran her 35 and up team. So no.
I didn't think she was. Yeah. So yeah, if it was next year though, let's talk. You know, all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, welcome to the 100th episode of Clocks Running.
Congratulations on that, fam. That's. I know we joke around a lot, but that is a major accomplishment. I'm saying for a podcast, for a show. I remember in the very beginning, Ant-Man talking about doing it with Jacob, and to see, I'm gonna say y'all didn't say us to get to 100 episode. Hell, I'm on number 2.5. So to get to 100 is a blessing. Congratulations, family.
It's all of us, though. It's all of us.
Yeah. It definitely took a village. We were talking about the first episode, and that first episode, it was me, Zane, Jordan, and Spence on the show. I was joking this morning with some of the guys. I mean, Lance and Dean, Spence, Tasha, Jordan. Y'all probably have the record right now in most appearances. We started the show. Really focused on the officials' perspective, and then things just kind of kept expanding, and we realized that we were covering all things of flag football, but we always continue to have a heart for officials, and that is the driving force, and so we always we try to at least once a month bring officials on, former officials, current. Director of officials, just to be able to continue to share that perspective. So, but I have a fun game for us tonight, for the three of y'all. Y'all have seen Family Feud, right? I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Man, every time I had one of these old crazy ass games, I wound up getting almost beat up in Florida. But let's go.
Don't worry, it's not a hot seat situation. We're not doing any kind of start cut bench or anything like that. So you're good there.
3, 2, 1, Walker, let's go.
I tried to pull one on Joe last week, and Jacob got all bent out of shape. I was just trying.
Yeah,
my boy dry snitching too. Woo. 100 episodes. We talking about people.
I just wanted her to name the top 5.
Yeah, there he went.
Jacob left again.
Jacob has left the chat.
Okay, so Family Feud, basically, you ask a question and you guys are trying to guess, what the top 5 responses would be, right?
Okay.
So this is how we're going to do it, since we don't have 2 different teams. It's essentially going to be the 3 of you guys playing. I'll start with Jacob, and Jacob, you keep answering until you have a miss, and then it goes to somebody else.
Okay. So what are we doing?
No, Arnold Palmer, keep up.
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, so Jacob, Name the biggest ick in flag football.
Oh, side chicks.
Damn.
Nope.
Wait, what was the question?
Jordan, you're up.
No, what was the question? The biggest
Hold
what?
on.
Biggest
How
ick.
that's not on the top. Oh,
It's
okay.
not.
Are we,
I'm sorry.
Let me ask
Oh.
this. I know my turn has passed since somebody cheated.
Wait, Steve Harvey, you gonna allow him to answer twice? Hold on, Steve Harvey with the beard. You gonna allow Arnold Palmer to answer twice? I almost said
No, I don't even know what he's doing right
I'm
now.
not answering. I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
are we looking for phrases? Are we looking for just in general? What are we?
A phrase. A phrase.
Okay. All right. Jordan, you're
All
up.
right.
I forfeited my thing by
the
saying
most
side chicks.
Oh my God. Well, this is a personal answer. Google me.
That's a good one, but no, it's not on here.
So side chicks or Google me is not on here. Nah, your answers are wrong. Your answers are wrong. That's
roster check.
There it is. Number 4. Number 4 on the list. Roster checks.
Great job.
All right, Unc, you keep going.
Now I'm just be an asshole. Terrible GMs.
Nope. Jacob, you're up again.
It's not side chicks. It's roster checks is number 4.
Yeah, think about things happening on the field.
Hold on, Steve Harvey, you're not giving hints. We list a couple of
What is this?
bro.
This is my guy. I'm trying to help him out a little bit.
This man giving hints.
Hey, Unc. It's because both of them white. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't like this. You know, this is.
Hey, it's February somewhere, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit.
Let's
Come on,
see.
Papa.
Come on, Father Tom.
Nation here, fellas. All right. Let's say challenging wrong rules.
No.
Hey, so mine is more of a hand gesture if it counts. Would that when people say they're strapped, you know?
No.
Oh, no. Thank God.
All right. So
what is this game you came up with?
X. NFL players can't beat us. That's an ick. That's not really an answer, but I just want to say it out loud again. I'm winning still. No worries.
You're close. You're close, but no. Jacob, go ahead.
What?
We got 4 more to get, right?
Yeah. I feel like we've hit all of the. Google me's not one.
No.
So
I already said that.
He's trying to answer. He's trying to say it again and force you to do it.
I'm just in my home league. We don't do this.
No.
I got one. NFL. Oh, I got one. Oh shit.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Go ahead, Jordan.
My buzzer is gonna go out before I think of one.
Yeah, Jacob just got his 3rd strike, so he's out.
Now there's strikes. Did you guys know that was in the rule?
How is it? Would it be? How is it not blank?
What is
like? How is that not blank? Like, how is that not a flag guard? How is that not a? Hey, man, I told you, dude. When they said side chicks wasn't there, it was a slanted answer.
You're really close. You're really close, but not correct. Go ahead.
I had one that lost it because I got short-term memory loss. Damn it. Something to do with, did I make the Olympic roster?
No.
Damn it.
All right.
Well, I won.
All right. Y'all got 3 strikes on this one. Let me just say, survey says number 5, if we had pads on. ...
Oh, shit. That's a Camel City.
I haven't heard that in so long, honestly. That's fair.
Okay. Number 3, Excessive celebration when losing big.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
when you're down 30 and you do the straps.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Jordan did.
No,
But
you didn't say it right.
No. Yeah, when you're losing big. If I'd have said you're losing by 30 and talking junk, yeah, okay.
all right, number 2, not running the right route.
That makes sense. They have to do sorry.
Nah, say it with your chest. They ass.
I'm trying not to swear.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Name the number one
Number
thing.
1, arguing every call.
Corey Webb rule.
Let's name drop right now.
I said
Okay.
Corey Webb rule. Corey Webb rule. I said it.
Right. Listen,
All
and
right,
then there's
Let's
don't
name top 5
forget,
crime players.
hey, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got points though. Yes, hold on before Jacob
Yeah,
break the matrix.
No, you did.
Yeah,
You did.
yeah. Unc has 1 point. Yeah.
Yeah, Unc won. Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
I got another question. Don't worry. I got another question.
Go ahead. Ask your next question.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah. QB says this after an interception.
Jacob, what the hell are you writing? You ran the wrong route.
Yeah, correct. Number 2.
Oh yeah.
I get to go again.
Yep.
Cool.
Keep going until you miss.
What's the question again? Sorry. What's the
QB
answer?
says this after. QB says this after an interception.
Ran the wrong route. Google me.
Jacob, you're up.
It was the wind.
You're correct. Number 3.
The other day. Damn it.
That's number 3.
No, that was No, that was crap. That was mine.
Let's see.
Okay, I got one.
He's not normally on the team.
No.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is a good one though. I like that. But not on there.
All right, Jordan.
He hit my arm.
Correct. That is number 4.
Oh.
Oof. He zigged when he should have zagged.
This man always think about weed. This man got weed in every answer.
Nah, the wind, the wind and the arm thing were my one and my backup. Put me on the spot.
All right, let's see what you got on.
Easy down there somewhere and just throw it. That should be on the list.
These are all great answers. Jacob,
go get it.
It slipped. Did somebody say that?
Pause.
No.
No.
Pause.
I said that earlier, and these two both looked at me like I was an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, we back now. It's February somewhere. Pause.
I was saying, yeah. Different situation now.
Yeah, it was a very different situation.
Yeah,
we were talking about long johns earlier.
Right.
Pause again, damn it.
Right. Nah. Yeah.
Long johns up on the computer.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back up. Don't do it. Don't walk that door.
We don't even wear those in Florida. We don't even have those in Florida.
So you do. They're just not called long johns. Okay.
It's a PG show, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't set it up.
Hey, I told Jacob don't Google that without safe search on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That
Great call.
That algorithm gonna be lit up now.
Yes. Yes.
Jordan, you got another guess?
I was making a joke at what Unc said, but actually I do want to go with that. Go get it.
No.
Okay.
All right. Unc, I'm gonna give you a hint.
Uh-oh.
Think about what the quarterback personally would say.
The quarterback personally was. Oh shit! Wait. He just threw me a curveball. The quarterback. What? Mark doesn't talk. Who's the New Orleans? I have no fucking idea other than I got the throw. I got it off. No, with a sack.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, with a sack at the same. I don't have it. I don't know.
All right. You guys got the middle answers. Number 5. We're good.
Damn it.
Oh. Hey, great job.
Let me do number 1 since you didn't. You the other two have one more extra guess and not me.
You go first. What are you talking about?
I didn't go first. Coop did.
Went first. Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Jacob.
Why are we snitching so much this episode? Why are the police?
That was crazy. He really did snitch.
I'll get 100 show and get Brandon.
I missed a turn. It was PI.
No. That's
you got 4 X's.
We had that already with flag. Yeah,
Wait,
the fourth.
All right, go ahead. What's number 1 then?
That's on me.
No quarterback says that.
Quarterbacks say that all the time.
No, they do not.
They do that whole chest thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Exactly.
That's on me.
That's on me.
Yeah, they would maybe. That's not number 1. In flag football, they're complaining about penalties.
Hey, Steve Harvey, you don't gotta take this.
I don't know. It's crazy. He's the one with all the strikes, and I'm over here just asking questions.
Roger Clemens over here.
Dry snitching on his friends. It's crazy. Okay, you guys want one more?
Yeah.
We'll play one more of Ant's jacked up game.
All right, let me see what the best one. All right. What are the reasons that a team claims they lost?
Oof.
We'll start with you this time, Jordan.
We didn't have so and so.
Number 2, injuries.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Like quiet guy, y'all really trying to win right now.
Well, no, with this question here, honestly, once a team loses, I walk off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear a thing they have to say. They know not gonna matter. We should have done this.
No.
Okay.
You should have had a better answer.
I know.
That sounded so disappointed.
He was ready for Jordan to go on this tear that he was not.
I thought he was going to get all 5.
Let my homeboy down.
I was like, hold up. He said zigzag in one of the other answers. Never mind. He's not going to.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying.
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Go ahead.
My AI answer. We're talking about practice. We should have practiced.
No.
That's Dang. All right, Cletus.
It's the ref's fault.
Yes, the number 1 answer.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Bro, I was not even going to say that. There was no way that come out of my mouth.
I'll say it. Don't mean they're right.
Ever.
No accountability.
Ever.
And that's the problem.
Let's see. Reasons that a team lost. The other team picked up players from another division. Do you even know what flag football is?
I'm pretty sure. I think I do. I think I know.
Yeah, I know a little something about a little song.
I feel like I hear this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
This is great. I've never been attacked so much by an old man like this.
Listen again. I didn't do nothing. Whose turn is it?
Jordan, go ahead.
Okay. It's the ref's fault. Injuries. The weather.
No.
Okay.
That was number 12. I don't know.
Hey,
It just wasn't number.
I'm
that was
down. I'm gonna double down on Jacob's answer and say because especially when in Florida, they only won because they got Mark.
You're gonna double down on the wrong answer. That's two X's.
I just want to say it. Just say
it. That's what happens when you double down on the wrong answer.
I want to say it just to say it. I'll stop saying that because they got Mark shit. That make you lose on Family Feud and Flag Feud.
So the refs, injuries, and it's not all the normal answers.
I want to sneak this in.
So
he's so angry because he's losing.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. Like I'm trying to think out.
So is
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not an answer.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. I'll throw a scenario out to you.
Okay.
When Canada beat the United States last summer, what was the response being said a lot?
I know it. I don't want to. You gave a hint on mine. I'll leave it. I don't know. It's Jordan.
No, say it.
No, yeah, bump that.
This isn't a real game.
Grandpa,
there you go. It's pool play. We don't care. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yes. I was definitely thinking like bracket up. I wasn't even thinking about in general.
My dog said he wasn't gonna get nobody in trouble, and they got everybody in trouble. Every fucking Family Feud answer he got, and spraying the West St. Spraying the refs, the trash ass players.
They blame the new guy who brought him.
That's pretty good. That should be a T-shirt.
That is a good one, and that is number 5.
Hey,
okay.
perfect.
Perfect. Who brought him?
That's all of them, right?
No, I got one more.
Yeah,
number 4.
I thought y'all got to keep going because y'all got it right. But I know.
No, it was.
Yeah,
we have what 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
Oof.
All right, since I gave the other 2 hints at one point, just think about what a team from Camel City would say if they were playing non-contact.
Oh, good grief, Coop! Did our hints become layups like that?
Hell no, that's his homework. That beard, it's the beard.
Yeah, no, this ain't what we used to. This isn't my normal division.
This isn't our format. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Steve Harvey, hold on, Steve. He didn't even say that. He just gave the man the word.
I said no. This ain't my division. It's the same thing.
He didn't say format. You just gave him the word, Steve. I almost said Monica. I'm trying not to say it on the show. Go ahead, mercy.
Sorry, format. This isn't my format.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, but division and format, I mean, they're cousins.
It's the same thing. Come on.
I almost made a side chick joke. So is my side chick, but no, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
But she my cousin.
I'm about to say, hey, look, that's what the Wolf of Wall Street said, you know.
Mama.
You don't know. What's the name, baby?
Man.
Wow.
That was cool, though.
Well,
and that game was brought to you by Tacky Bar.
There it is.
Yeah.
For when Ant puts us in a sticky situation.
Pause.
You got to get out. Hey, but let's for real talk about our sponsor real quick because we haven't talked about them yet on the show. Hey, make sure you guys give a shout out. Check out all the dope stuff Infinite Flag has coming out with. They've got oversized sweatshirts. They've got joggers. They've got shorts. They just put a new short line out. Actually, I think it's a whole new set. It looks really dope. They're coming out with a bunch more stuff next month. They've got all sorts of like just really cool stuff to look at. Bucket hats, jackets, all that good stuff. But hey, when you're with Infinite Flag, you need to feel the best, play the best, and look the best. That's the Infinite Flag way. Make sure you guys use code ClocksRunning15 to get 15% off at checkout. If you guys are getting any new sweet stuff, if you guys see them in person, let them know that you listened, found out about them on Clocks Running. They'll dap you up. They'll give you a sweet high five. They might even write a little extra message on the bag for you before you take off.
Oh,
They're
we're
not going
doing
to give
that.
you.
They won't. They won't.
Hey, and the
They're not
joggers.
going to.
Hey, the joggers are the joggers are Fat Boy approved. Those are actually the most comfortable joggers I've ever wore in my life. I was actually super impressed this year at Worlds with the quality of those things, and the comfort level was amazing.
I put those joggers on, and there's one song that comes to mind when I put those joggers on. People always talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
That's the song that comes on when you wear joggers.
Would you like me to send you the sweater vest and wig?
Bro, when I put on joggers, the only thing that goes through my head is like a little scrappy. Okay, at that point, it's about to go down. Yeah, that's a Lord.
I ain't gonna sing the song I have when I put mine on.
Hey, let him look. Look, that's why I just said the artist. I didn't go into it. That's all I'm saying.
It's B better have my money. Hear what I said.
Oh man. Hey, so in the wide, I'm trying to bring this train back into the station a little bit here. Flat in the wild world of flag football, some big college games today. There was Ottawa and Kaiser. Is that how you say it, Kaiser?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if they say it different in Florida or something. I don't know.
We pronounce our vowels sometimes.
that was an exciting game. I hate to do it. I probably this only happens 0.4% of the time, but part of what Deuce said, I agree with. It's hard to watch sevens and think that is helping advance the women's game. It's just,
yeah, I wouldn't have prefaced it that way. And first of all, 0.4 is awful big.
Good God. All right, so if we're making I gotta take this wig off. All right.
Let the bangs flow.
That's apparently you can't put the wig on and have the bangs out. They didn't.
Right.
Ant and Jordan didn't like that earlier.
Yeah, that's because he has a bushy brow. Is his word.
Big pause.
Right, his words are not mine. Just so we're clear.
So I mean, the pinnacle of our sport right now. We were talking about peaks. PEAK, not PEEK. The pinnacle of our sport right now, the peak of our sport is the Olympics, and it's going to 2028. That right there is the top level for this moment, so why would you not want teams preparing for that? Why would you not want players preparing for that? I understand what sevens does, and I understand that the NCAA and high school are going to do whatever they want to do, and they're not worried about anybody else, or they have anybody else's prerogative. But if you want teams to do the right thing and get ready for that top level, take tackle football. They're not playing 8-on-8 or 9-on-9 to go to the NFL to play 11-on-11. There's rule tweaks that they have that are different, but they're playing the same style ultimately going through. So I don't completely disagree with what he's saying. Not all the gears in the clock tower are turning for him.
His delivery isn't the greatest.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I got a rebuttal. One, I'm gonna stick up for sevens because for the last 35 years, Nurse been in Florida for girls 7-on-7, and the Olympics is the pinnacle, is the cream of the crop. But we're talking about the girls don't have tackle football, and not every girl can play in the Olympics. So there's no high school right now in the country where you can walk in and be like, I play girls 5. They're not. I just left for 7-on-7 games. So I'm biased also for the record. And no, I'm not saying Deuce is wrong. I'm just saying the 7-on-7 aspect of it gives girls. I have 15 girls right now that I have I have 15 girls at the top of my head right now that I just left that don't play 5s at all. They're going to try to do it, but all they have is 7. So if they're not doing that, there's no 5-on-5 isn't in high school yet. I want it to be, because if 5s is going to stay as our pinnacle, if 5s is the cream of the crop or whatnot, then we should do it. But 7s gives girls an avenue right now to play flag football in high school and in middle school in Florida. And we know it. In 3 years, we're pushing for it to be nationwide so that every young lady will have a chance to go out and play. Now, if your aspirations are to go play to be the next Ashley Clam or the next Izzy or the next Shanika Kamis, yes, you can focus on 5s also. What I tell the girls that we have on our 7th team in high school, play both sports so you're well-rounded. Because right now, I talk about J-Day every weekend. That's my guy. But J-Day can play 5. There isn't 7-man has pretty much died off in Florida or in flag football. But we all of us came from the 7s world and moved from 7s to 5s. And what do we say 10 years from now when 7-on-7 is at every college nationwide, NAIA top to bottom? That's all colleges. It'll give all of us. I don't know if all of us have daughters. Jordan, you got daughters?
No, dear God.
Damn it. Well, 3 out of 4 of us have daughters. Hey, man, relax. Damn it. 3 out of 4.
No, nothing of my family needs to be female. Okay, I've met us. No.
All right. With that being said, She's football is coming up for the Buccaneers on March 7th. I'll be there. But no, seriously, it gives the girls an avenue to go play. Like my daughters right now stopped playing flag for the last 2 years to focus on Ryder's in trumpet and dance, Avery's in volleyball and cheer, but they're going back to flag, and they don't want to play 5-on-5 flag. They're going back to flag to play 7. So it gives all girls an avenue to go out and try and play, and not just be put in that one box of one sport. In my old ass opinion.
No, I completely agree. I think that the sevens for females, I do think it's a little different, only because 7-on-7, it means that it's going to be more of them. 5-on-5 with a 15-man set roster. 7-on-7s, it allows them to kind of broaden their horizons. I don't think that seven isn't a bad thing. I just don't think that it is the ultimate way of the world that we're headed currently. I don't think that it should be taken out. I think that it should be 7-on-7 should be allowed for females. That way, because they don't have another football outlet. And the more people that you can have on the field in a sport where they don't have that sport, that's ultimately, I guess, my only thing with 7s that I've always liked is that what's a normal 7-on-7 roster limit? Is it
30.
like
30?
30?
Yes.
When did it go up?
In Florida, because you have an offense and a defense, and you want to have a backup at every position because of concussion.
Well, I mean, sevens around here, 15 years ago was only 20. It was 25 people. And
yeah, but your town only has 25 people in it, so it just makes it hard to field the whole team.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey,
all right.
You see how he does that, Jordan?
Yeah. Hey, bro, I wouldn't change where I live for nothing. Okay, everyone keeps trying to retire and move here for a reason. If y'all, if where you live,
don't put my business out there, sir.
I'm just saying.
I am moving there in 5 years, but not that town Dicker showed me where the people. They have witchcraft and stuff. Other than that, yeah.
You said,
man, dude,
stop fishing, bro. Take the win. Stop fishing.
You would be surprised about all the stuff that is like, that's still active here today. That's just dude. Like, it baffles me. I'm just like, y'all suck. It makes no sense.
Wait, and how do you feel?
No, I'll say this about it. And no, I wasn't trying to dodge any of it. So, we always talk about it as far as international play, because we're talking about how the Olympics is going to be the pinnacle. That's going to be the peak of this sport that we're heading into. So we look at the global scope of it. And if you look at what we always talk about is the gap that continues to get smaller and smaller, we have to look at the examples that are being set to us in the very near past. U.S. and Mexico, the men's teams just finished a 1-point game. That the gap is if it's still there, is very small. it might be gone at this point, but you got to look at those countries, Canada, Mexico, some of the the European powerhouses. It's not sevens that they're playing. Their colleges, their high schools are all fives. They've been playing IFAF rules, fives for a lot of years. Mexico celebrated like their 50th year anniversary of fives flag football in their country. And so they are just continuing to build up the next generation and the next generation, and it's all focused on IFAF. Me and Jacob were talking with Joe last week when she was in Thailand, and she's talking about how this and that, and there's all these flags, and American players get officiated differently and everything. And the point that I brought up is you could watch a game in Europe and flags aren't happening because those teams know how to play international flag football. And it's because they've been playing this since they were little kids. And that is that gap that has now been created in the United States. Number one, boys aren't playing it in middle school and high school because they're playing tackle. So they're getting no fives experience unless they play club, but they're probably not. They're probably playing passing league. So they're not getting that. And girls are not getting any fives experience unless they're playing club. And so, but in those same years, all the other countries competing internationally, their middle school and high school girls, college girls are all playing international flag football. So I think that gap that's been created in the United States is why the gap internationally has become almost non-existent.
Let me ask this real quick. You said Mexico been doing it for 50 years, 50 years of the fives, and they just got they've been doing it for 50 years. Diana just won a couple years ago. I think Vanita's like 755 and 2 or 3. So them 50 years for me didn't mean anything. Diana is the hottest fish grease right now. And I feel like right now, if we take our best boys and go play fives right now, we run through them people. No disrespect to them, but right now, run through them. And now I do agree, they are getting way more experience. And I do think high school should offer, all of our schools should offer fives because it'll give boys and girls more opportunity to do it. And the gap is, you're 100% right, it's closed. But it just closed, and we really, if you look at it, fives, and Jake can back me up on this, five just took off really for us in 2020. We had with the COVID one in Panama City. So we focus on it now, we're locked in on it. And the Olympics is 1,000% the pinnacle, but once the Olympics is over, football doesn't stop. I keep hearing it's the pinnacle. After it ends, we're focusing on the World Games. We're focusing on, I know us in Florida, at least still sevens. So I agree, they have caught up, but we don't do it as much. But they just got here in 50 years, so we got time.
No, I do agree with that point because if you think for me coming through with flag, it was always eights is the top tier. Sevens was another big thing. Yep. The big ball formats were the ones that were the top tier game. It's fives has really just became that. And you're right. These other countries, I think they've been playing fives longer because that's the only thing they've been playing. They don't play sevens. They don't play eights. They don't play 4-on-4. When you present this as, hey, this is what this is going to be, they look at you like you got 3 eyeballs. So I see where you're coming from. I think as far as it, you can argue both sides. I kind of made my argument at first being pro 5, but even being pro 7s, you could say that schools don't have the availability. They don't have the structure to have multiple 5-man teams. They don't have the structure to have they can get enough to play one team of 7s. So it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. At the end of the day, people are playing, the game's being played. I think that's great. I think that's probably the best way to look at it.
Except for the passing league. The passing league should die. I've never understood it. It's boring. I'm just saying it's boring to watch. It's boring to watch. I hate the videos of it. I'm just like, y'all do this on purpose. And them boys are out there just talking junk. I'm like, listen, it looks idiotic the way that you're out there. I'm sorry. There's no finesse to the game. It's just literally it's playing catch with your friends in the backyard. No one's impressed with that.
Oof, they're not.
I don't know. There's a big argument. There's a big argument that colleges are looking at that. But are they?
That's because they're all but again, they want the easiest thing to be able to do. There's there's one ref out there. There's no. They put the ball on that little pedestal.
There's usually a few. Yeah.
I mean, do you even need a ref out there? You throw the ball, you catch the ball. Stop it.
We're on a whole ref podcast. This man
I would fall asleep. I'm just saying, though, I would fall asleep. They're like, what down is it? Who cares?
Easy money.
Is the game over yet?
George, you get $90 a game. You get
let those guys make their easy money.
Wait, I get what?
Yeah, bro, you're killing me right now.
Yeah.
We get 90 a game.
Shut up.
2-man cruise. It's going.
I was getting paid good in Cali for doing passes.
Yeah, you got my neck burning. Look at he just froze. He glitched just now. Look, you can do it 5 games.
It pisses me off. They don't do nothing. They're not running. My job is 1,000 times harder than those, and I get a fraction of that. You have lost your mind.
We're trying to make it so when you come here, or when the guy up that way gets all the ref stuff, he's going to assign people to get $105 a game for 5 games. I'll beat your ass. I know I might don't cut the rest of the money out, Jordan.
Bro, you give me $105, I will ref the entire thing by myself. I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand at the end zone
by himself.
Because I don't need nobody else. Bro, stop it. I have ref contact games with one ref by myself.
I've done that.
We're evolving, and we got more refs now. More money. And I got a question though. Ant, do you think, I know hypothetical land, and I know I'm going to get all the hate for glazing or whatever. I don't care. Fight me. If I'm no knocks on anybody that's on USA football right now. Let's just be clear on that. Y'all don't get in y'all feelings. But put whoever the best players in the world are. Add Mark to whatever team. Mark versus Mexico, who wins them? Mark and Team USA versus Mexico. Is that game still close? And there's no wrong answer.
No.
So what? So where's the gap? So where's the? I know there's.
But I will say this. You got to put Mark in, and this is my personal opinion. I'm putting Mark in the same conversation as Jordan was to basketball in his era. So you're talking about not even a generational. You're talking about a GOAT, and there might not be. I don't think that there's been a flag player before him that was as good and dominant as Mark is. And so and I don't know if we're going to see someone that, is doing the same thing years from now. I just think that it's tough to use that as like, okay, well, what about this situation? If Mark is playing on a team, I mean, no chaser proved it. Randy brought together all his buddies and had Mark, and they made it all the way to the championship of Air It Out at Worlds.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think Mark could play with Czechoslovakia, and they're winning. I mean,
isn't that what you ordered at the Greek restaurant?
I don't even know if that's a country anymore. I think it's Czechia now.
We just offended everybody today.
Right? Yeah, I'm saying. Just make sure everyone's. Make sure everyone's.
Czech Republic sevens is terrible. Oh Lord! All right.
So that's a different conversation. I feel like, and again, that's my personal opinion. I think I hate how much conversation there is about this is the GOAT and this guy's the GOAT and he's the GOAT and he's the GOAT of this. No, Mark is the GOAT of flag football, and prove me wrong. Someone has to prove me wrong because they haven't yet. And he can play both sides of the ball and make a case for that.
Yeah, say that.
Facts.
Say that.
Because I don't see him missing flags. I don't. He can play safety. He can do it all. So that's a completely different conversation. If he's on the national team, then the gap becomes this big again.
Yes.
Now with the current national team, with the proof is there. Like I said, the proof is there. It's not about opinion. It's a 1-point win against Mexico, and without 2 interceptions by the defense, Mexico wins that game by probably 2 scores. And then Canada won over the summer. And you got to count it because Canada played their all in that game. So if the United States decided not to count it, whose fault is that?
This was such a fun podcast.
So that's just this past year, and then we don't even need to talk about the women's side of it, right? Because we know what's happened. Yeah. So and really, and I know Unky brought it up. I got a rebuttal about the fact that they've been doing it for 50 years, but actually there's an official that comes from Canada that she said she's never lost to the United States internationally when she played international flag football. So I actually think that there was a small window where the United States relied solely on their athleticism, and that's why they continued. They were winning games, and the other countries were like, no, we've been doing this too long. We know what to do. We'll bring in more coaching. We have more support. And unfortunately, the national teams don't get the support that other countries give their national teams.
Say that.
Well, that's true. Absolutely. But didn't that happen back in like the 1940s when women were having to go to the factories because the men were off to war?
Wow.
I don't think she was having
that's crazy. That's so crazy that you would say that about
I was
her.
going to let it slide, but she don't. That never lost to America. It's February. March 1st, run that question back. Come on, man. Like, come on now. Like,
hey, but if you do look up the IFAF history, there's only a window where the United States has been winning. Now, again, I think maybe
when they've been playing.
But I think that unfortunately that's the United States' fault because they didn't want to support this sport, and I think that brings me back to this. Why this is an issue with sevens is because the United States is not given the right support.
Yeah, the wig's too far away.
Go ahead, Jacob. I'm waiting.
There was a time they wouldn't let the United States play in the international play.
But ask why? Because they were scared to get that ass beat. It's okay, man.
Well,
we get it. We get it.
Reason irrelevant, or regardless of what the reason was, they weren't allowed to play when they first came in. I think there was like a few years where it took them to figure out and get people to play, all that good stuff, and then once they finally were able to get in the swing of things,
correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the 60s when George was in his prime, he was like, okay, let me get.
You're not gonna do my dog George like that.
Oh man, we the same age.
You did Avery like that. I'm gonna do George like that.
Whoa, Lord!
We got
good gracious.
This episode is brought to you by cops, cheaters,
first 48,
and the feds. I got a rebuttal to your rebuttal. If they had 50 years and then we couldn't do it at all, and then we just started paying attention to it and jumped out there and took it over from them, did we close their gap fast and now they reclosed the gap? How's that work?
I just think, like I said, I just think there was we can rely on athleticism that wasn't seen in flag football before, because Jacob brings it up all the time where he says, the rest of the world looks at it as flag football. And in the United States, you look at it as football first and then flag. And so I think it was just a style that the rest of the world hadn't seen before, because it was a bunch of players that came from, okay, this is how we play in the United States. We get away with this. We use our physicality, and then things got tightened up. And I think a lot of other countries have brought in tackle players to match that physicality. You look at the DBs that are on the Mexico team; those guys are tackle players. They play professional in Mexico. Italy's got a quarterback that plays semi-pro in New York. I think that the rest of the world they put so much into flag football and recognizing this as a huge sport and a sport that's going to continue to grow, that they will invest as much as they possibly can, and they watch all the film. And all of us live streamers that are recording games, we are benefiting the rest of the world because they are figuring out how to play flag football. And look at the other thing that's happening is just recently American players are going to play overseas, but how long have players from other countries been playing in the United States? They've been doing that because they wanted to learn how to play. Sure. And this, so I just think that I think there's a lot more support in other countries as well. But I don't know.
I think it's good. Like if we keep drawing attention to the support and bringing it up, they're getting more support now than they were 4 or 5 years ago. But I mean both sides of the ball, women and men. And maybe now it'll keep rolling that way. But since whenever we talk about USA or other states or Canada, my inbox get a little crazy with coaches and this and that talking. So I'm gonna just say this: y'all heard what Ant said. I didn't say it. If y'all feel some type of way about it, come on down here and play TDR, baby. And y'all feel like the one gentleman, y'all say I talk about it too much and glaze too much. I seen the young man when he first started playing, so I agree with what Mark said. But yeah, listen, y'all free to come down here. We got Disney World that way. We got lagoons that way. I hope y'all get a hotel down here. We'll set up a live scrimmage again. Make it happen. Not live scrimmage, but y'all can come down here and play and see what it really is. Because he decided on his own to play cornerback on a live stream against who? Because I said that was China's best player right now. He played that side of the ball, and like Ant said, did it both. But the game is growing, and we love everyone. Czechoslovakia, we love 7-on, we love our girl dance.
Yeah, Jordan.
and everything, and we love Infinite Flag
God,
and Taggy
that
Bar.
wasn't a shot at y'all. That was a shot at us, not y'all. I couldn't handle a daughter. Okay, if she was anything like me. Dude, I have to lock her up in a room until she's at least 30. Okay, that's not happening. That's not no. Heck no.
Hey, and
everyone in California.
Yeah, and I love George, and Jacob loves Avery. We're not taking too many.
Name dropping again. Here we go.
We didn't say a name, but we gotta talk. We didn't say a name. You said a quarterback.
Wait till this ends.
Yeah, at least we said Canadian.
Hey, you know what? I got my homegirls back. That's what it comes down
to. With a knife in mind. Jeez.
Hey, tomato. Look.
Yeah, Ray Romano. I get it.
I said, at least I said the 1960s. You said the 1940s.
You did say the 40s.
You said names.
It'd be your own people.
It does.
Oh man. Well, this is we're getting a little long-winded tonight, but with the 100th episode, we had to have a little fun. We kind of went off script. We didn't really have a whole plan. I had a game which was fun to do. I appreciate y'all doing that and good conversation. Unk, I appreciate you always bringing up putting me on the hot seat because I don't mind it. So I'll say whatever. I don't mind it one bit. So I could put that Crenshaw hat back on real quick. I don't mind. So
all day and day.
So that being said, this has been an amazing few seasons so far, but we know we got 100, 200 more episodes coming our way. We don't see ourselves slowing down at all. And, we're looking forward to the Olympics, but that's still ways away. So we got a lot of flag football to cover. And hey, I don't mind saying it. We're the #1 flag football podcast in the world.
Undisputed.
On the set.
Exactly. So, and that's all thanks to everyone out there that follows us. We are everywhere. You can find us on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. We are. What are you looking at? You can listen to the show. You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts for you iPhone users. For the normal people in the world, you can listen to us on Spotify, Podcast, iHeartRadio, Twitch, Doozer, Prime has a podcast channel. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can. All you got to do is just type in "Clocks Running," and the first thing you're going to see is Jordan's face. So that's a beautiful
thing, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
And but the best place I think to really soak up the experience, to just feel the moistness and the just to really experience the show is on YouTube. So all 100 episodes are available on YouTube. And did I miss anything, Jacob?
I think you got it all.
Okay. Merch. Yeah, we got merch on Fourth Wall.
See,
the links on Instagram.
You're missing stuff.
I know we got beanies. We got all kinds of shirts and everything like that. But Hunk, go ahead and plug all your stuff, Hunk.
I'm just gonna plug Clocks Running. We ain't gotta plug my stuff. I'm happy to be here on here. It's 100th episode. You support the Clocks Running, all the stuff, and Infinite Flag and Tacky Bar. That's supporting me also. So I got 100,000 job in my main one now. It's Clocks Running. Let's go.
There we go. Appreciate you, Jacob.
Ready to take us out?
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, we started the clock. Clock's been running. We're clocking out. See you guys next week.
Love.